We're already starting in moments now, and this is how we're gonna start, huh? That's how it's gonna start.
All right, guys, thank you very much for the wait. Who's excited for Anime Expo 2018? You guys know what room you're in? Yes. All right, good, good. I know it took a little while to set up, but we are set up, you know. We got a lot of cool stuff in store today. I mean, you see a camera, a tablet, and another laptop. What could possibly go wrong, right? All right, so first and foremost, I'll be emceeing and interpreting for you guys. You're welcome, you're welcome. And without further ado, I'd like to invite someone from A+ Games, Mizuta-san, onegaishimasu, to show you something the world has not yet seen before. This is the first premiere. So you guys came to the right place tonight.
Nice. That's...
And we might be recording you guys, just so you know. Huge shout out, yeah, Kill la Kill. All right, let's turn the lights down.
Ooh, here we go.
And the sound up.
Yeah.
All right, so Mizuta-san from A+ Games in charge of development. And at this time, I'd like to welcome another special guest from Arc System Works, Toshimichi Mori. Have you guys heard of Blaze Blue? Anyone?
There he
is. And next, I would like to welcome Sushio-san from Studio Trigger. And Mr. Wakabayashi from Studio Trigger. And last but not least, Koyama-san, Studio Trigger. There we go. Okay.
I'm like, is he not already? There he is. Oh man.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us today. 今日は来ていただいて本当にありがとうございます。まずはじめに First I'd like to get a little introduction. Let's start from here, A+ Games. 自己紹介軽くお願いします。
A+の水戸と申します。日本の大阪から来ました。今トレーラーの流れたゆるらきるザゲームの 開発を行っております。今日はよろしくお願いします。
I'm from A Plus Games. I came from Osaka just yesterday, and I develop games. I developed Kill la Kill. You saw in the video. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Toshimitsu Mori. Arc is Brave Blue series and Axelas producer.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you. Thank you.
キルアキルキャラクターデザインの寿司尾です。今日はこのキルアキルのゲームの発表できることがすごく嬉しいと思っています。よろしくお願いします。
Hello everyone, I am the character designer for Kill la Kill, and I'm very excited to be sharing this fresh news of the game with you guys today. Thank you.
トリガーのプロデューサーの若林です。キルラキルが終わってもう5年ぐらい経つんですけど、ついにアークさんと一緒にこのキルラキルのザ・ゲーム IF が発表できてすごく嬉しいです。そしてそのキルラキルのゲームを、これだけの皆さんが楽しみに待っていてくれたっていうのがすごく嬉しいです。今日は楽しんでいってください。
So I am a producer at Studio Trigger, Wakabayashi, and I kind of supervise Kill la Kill, and it's been 5 years since the anime has ended. And to be able to announce the game, If, to you guys today, it just makes me really, really happy, and especially your guys' reaction. Above all, I mean, to see that firsthand just shows how much this game was in demand, right?
Right. Since that teaser announcement. Someone hold up the someone holding up that toy right over there. That's
デザイ
great.
ナーの小山茂人と申します。キルラキルでは寿司奥のサポートでエッチなコスチュームを考えたりしてました。よろしくお願いします。
I am a designer, Koyama, and in the development of Kill la Kill, I helped the guys come up with some very edgy ideas for the costumes. All right, so since we have such a lavish cast of guests here up on stage, I was thinking Mori-san draws and Sushio-san draws, right? So why not have a drawdown? And we might be giving away Sushio-san's drawdown. Unfortunately, Mori's, I'd have to give my whole laptop, which I cannot do. But it's going to be very, very exciting. So we'll be switching between the two. Let me see if this technology works. Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Does that look good?
Oh yeah, looks pretty good.
All right. Mori-san.
これ寿司尾さんですね。
Up.
Karano.
There you go.
All right.
There's his right there.
So there's a little lag, but we'll get through this. All right. So first of all, Mori-san, 結局キャラクターはどうされますか？寿司尾さん。
じゃあ
大丈夫ですか？
書きながらで
書きながらで。
見ていって何ができるのか。
Ah, いいですね. So we don't know what Sushio-san's gonna draw. I mean, in the pre-meeting meeting, we were talking about, hey, should we trade characters? Should we just stick with Kill la Kill? I don't know. So it's a mystery. We'll all find out together. Awesome. And Mori-sanは何を描くんですか? All right, so we're gonna find out what Mori's gonna be drawing as well. It's going to be really cool. So while these two gentlemen get started, I would like to start talking about the game, Kill la Kill. I'm sure you guys have some questions. How did this game come to be?
Yeah.
Etc., etc., etc. So first of all, a question for Mizoto-san. What kind of game is Kill la Kill If? If とは一体どういうゲームなんでしょうか?
Watching you.
はい、簡単に説明させていただきますと、今トレーラーの方でもさつきとリュウコが戦っているシーンがあったと思うんですが、キルラキルのですね、魅力的な、ちょっとエッチなキャラクターがですね、 キルラキルの雰囲気のある、世界観で、かっこいい技を使いながら、戦うゲームになっております。
So as you guys saw in the trailer, we got the first look at some of the gameplay, and here we are in the world setting of Kill la Kill in 3D space, and you saw Satsuki and Yuko battling it out, a little edgy, a lot of flashy moves. So that is the Kill la Kill game in a gist. なんか若林さんもどんなゲームか。
このゲームがですか、
はい、
このゲームはですね、みんなポスターってみんなもうもちろん見てますよね、サイト、このゲームの主さん書いたビジュアル、あれ、なんかその主人公龍子がいないんですよ。
Have you guys seen the key art, the key visual for this game yet?
Not yet.
Yes,
No.
yes. Did you notice someone was missing? Ryuko がいない。
そう、龍子がいないんです。で、中心にはさつきがいるんですね。で、そのタイトルが今回キルラキルザゲームズ IF で、この IF っていうのは日本語でこの漢字で書かれてるんですけれど、異なる布っていう意味があるんです。
So, of course, you guys very sharply noticed Ryuko is absent and Satsuki is center. And actually, the name of this game, Kill la Kill the game, If. I know in English it looks like IF, if, what if, that's a possibility, but the kanji actually means alternate thread or cloth.
これでもうみんな大体みんな多分察しがいいんで分かると思うんですけど、さつきがメインで異なる布っていうタイトルなんで、今回このゲームのメインのストーリーはこの桐生院さつきが主人公となって展開されることになります。
And everyone in this room looks pretty smart, so I'm going to assume by now you've caught on, but the game's called If. Satsuki is in the center of the key art. What do you think that means? You get a whole new perspective on the story. Exactly. Alright, じゃあちょっと森さんの絵の様子を見てみましょうか。Let's see how Mori's doing in the art department. Rough sketch, exactly.
This is Maury's sketch right there.
So when you see Arc System Works, you think about 2D fighting games, but obviously this isn't the 2D fighting game you would expect from Arc System Works.
Right.
What exactly is going on here? アークといえば、2D 格闘ではあるんですけど、ちょっとこのゲームはちょっと 2D 格闘とは離れているもので、そこら辺は一体どういう？
はい、簡単にこの説明しますと、もちろん最初に、キルラキルのゲームのお話があった時は、2D 格闘というところの、ゲームも考えたのですが、やはり 2D 格闘ゲーム自体が、かなり、コアなユーザーに寄ってきているというジャンルにはなって、新しいユーザーを取り込みにくいのかなと考えてました。で、キルラキルの、ユーザー様に対してもっと、簡単にキルラキルを遊ばせるにはどうしたらいいのかということで、こういう感じの 3D 空間のアクションゲームになっております。
So I mean, of course, initially the idea of a 2D fighter, Kill la Kill, came up, but I think the 2D fighting genre is a very hardcore one. So the barrier to entry, I think, is very challenging, and we wanted to be able to give Kill la Kill fans the opportunity to jump to this world and just experience the characters, pull off cool and flashy moves. ティーザートレーラーでは、殴り合いながら開発したって書いてあったんですけど、So in the trailer, the very first teaser trailer, it said Arc System Works and Studio Trigger fought their way across the finish line. I'm not exactly sure what that means, so can you explain? 殴り合いながら。
例えば、トリガー、アークしてます。
A plus is in the center of Arc and Trigger. それは本当だったんですか、若林さん。
殴り合いながらっていうのは。いやいや、そうですよ。僕らやっぱり日本のアニメーションスタジオの中でも多分トップ1ぐらい監修がめんどくさいスタジオなんで、A プラスさんには多分今すごいいつも無理難題を僕らはいつも投げかけてます。この 3D のゲームの ゲームの多分モデリングでもなんかそのこれはもうスシオさんの描いた絵と違うからもっとスシオさんの絵に似せてくれみたいな。でもさっきの PV 見た通りすごくスシオさんの絵に似てたと思うんですね。それはすごく A プラスさんが頑張ってくれたからなんですよ。
So, Studio Trigger is notorious for very stringent checks with their partners and people they collaborate with. So, I know A+, I don't know what kind of gesture he just showed you guys, but I'm sure it's not too far from the truth. And the characters that Sushio-san designed, we would see some illustrations or we'd see some models come up from A+, and we'd think, you know, that's not exactly Sushio's character. So, go back to the drawing board, do it again.
Right.
あ、はい。
これが 3D モデルの
So this is the 3D model.
Satsuki.
これが寿司さんが線を修正監視
And this was all of Sushio-san's, I don't know what you'd call it, red markings. It's like when the teacher gives you your test back and it's got a lot of mistakes in it.
リュートとかも、これが 3D モデルでこういう形で修正の線が入って作業の方は、こんな形でどんどんモデルを修正してます。
So you saw the model and then Sushio-san's corrections, and as you can see, here is an in-progress work of the changes that we made to improve the model and bring it closer to Sushio-san's designs. はい。そんな感じで。
いやいやこれでもこの2キャラだけしか今見てないと思うんですけど、これがね、まあどのキャラまでが出るかっていうのは今日まだ言えないんですけど、とんでもない量のキャラクターを全部スシオさんが修正して、それを全部毎週 A プラスさんがその 3D を直して僕らに見せてくれるんで。
So, I mean, you guys just got to see the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we're showing you 2 characters right now, but imagine the entire roster and all this 3D models going to Sushio-san, all the corrections. I mean, A+, you guys really pulled it off. すごい大変だったんじゃないですか、A+さん、これは。
はい、まだ大変な途中ですね。
Well, we are still in the middle of the Taihen, the struggle right now. So I wouldn't say we're out of the woods just yet.
Yeah.
So, is there anything, how did this project come to be? この企画の最初のきっかけはどういう成り行きで来たんですか? Like, how does Studio Trigger and Arc System Works collaborate?
僕の方がキルラキルの、アニメーションを見てすっごい面白いなと思ってしまったのをついついツイッターで言ってしまったんですよ。マジキルラキルマジ面白かったわっていうふうに言ったら、キルラキルのなんすかプロデューサーさんから連絡が来まして、ちょっと来いやと、やべえ余計なこと言ったから怒られるのかなとかいうふうに思ったら、ちょっとよかったらゲームのことを考えませんかっていうふうに、いただきました。
So actually, after Kill la Kill aired, I watched all of them, and I had a lot of fun watching it. So of course I take it to Twitter, and I was tweeting like crazy. Oh my God, Kill la Kill! You know, my goodness. Right. So a producer from Studio Trigger reached out to me and said, "Hey, what's up?" And I thought, "Oh crap! You know, maybe I said too much. We're both in the same industry. This can't end well." But right. Of course, he presented the idea of, "Hey, we should do a game together." And I said, okay. なんか
でもその話が多分だから放送終了後なんですね、全部で。多分ソフトとかで森さんが一気に見られたってことなんですけど、まさか僕らも大体こういうのってそのオンエアしてる時かそのテレビシリーズなんで、それかそのテレビシリーズが始まる前にお話をいただくみたいなことが多いんですよね、このアニメのタイアップのゲームっていうのは。なんですけど今回はすごく珍しくて、その全部放送が終了してソフトも全巻出終わった後にゲーム化しませんかっていうオファーをいただいたんで、これはすごく僕らとしても嬉しいですよね。なんかその終わったタイトルなのにこれからゲームにしてくださるっていう声をかけていただいたのはすごく嬉しかったです。
So usually when we have these animation committees, what happens is we have a lot of planning that goes into it. So the game is already in the works while the anime is still on air. But I think Mori-san actually watched the entire series on Blu-ray or something because it was already off the air. And the fact that this idea came to us and this whole project came to us years after the anime had aired. It was just really, really weird and humbling, and I was really flattered to be able to still have a game come to life.
僕個人的にトリガーでキルラキルの放送が終了した2014年から毎年このアニメエキスポに僕は参加してるんですけど、トリガーとしてで毎年その放送終了後から何年経ってもそのパネルに来てくれたファンの人たちがキルラキルをゲームにしてくれって特に北米のファンのみんながすごくツイッターとかはそのパネルに来た人たちが直接僕らにいつも言ってくれてて、でなんか実はそういう話がその頃から動いてたんだけどまだ発表できないんだよなって思いながらずっとモヤモヤしてたんですけど、今回ついにねこうやってパネルとしてみんなにこのキルラキルのゲーム僕ら作るんだっていうのを発表できて、すごくこのモヤモヤがずっとこの4年間溜め込んだモヤモヤがやっと晴れたっていう喜びもありますよ。
So 2014, that's when Kill la Kill was officially ended as a series, and I've been coming to Anime Expo every year. I've done a lot of panels, talked about everything Studio Trigger related, and at every panel over the years, someone comes up and asks me, "Hey, is there going to be a Kill la Kill game?" And you know, this was actually very, very strong in North America, I want to say. So you guys contributed to this. And at the time, I mean, 2014, that's 4 years ago. I already knew between 2014 and now that there was a game in the works, but I couldn't say anything. So I had this weird kind of feeling of, I don't know if blue balls is the right way to describe it. So now here we are, 2018, I'm finally able to show you guys the game. So I'm very, very excited about that.
みんな喜んでくれてる感じですよね。
So I mean, you guys seem pretty happy when you saw the trailer, so I think, you know, the wait was worth it. Definitely. So we'll probably do a few more kind of talk points, and then we'd actually like to open up the stage to the audience. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, so we'll talk a little bit more, and then if you want to just line up in the middle, I think someone from the panel or the room will help us out with that and get a mic up there. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on. Wow, Sushio-san なんかすごいいい感じに出来上がってきてますね。He's focused. I don't want to interrupt him. We'll go to Mori. He's okay.
Mori-san's.
もっと映してですか?
Ooh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Okay.
Who's Mori doing?
You guys have any ideas? What's going on? Yeah?
The other one I know.
All right. Okay, well, we'll find out. Yuko-san. So, do you guys have any crazy stories, some like real big challenges or anything you talk about during the development? 開発中に、ちょっとここすごい難しかったとか、ここは難関だったなって、やっぱこうゲームにするに至って、多分トリガーさんとしても新しい斬新な。
そうですね。どこだろう。やっぱりキルラキルってやっぱりちょっと線も少なくて、ちょっとデザインもシンプルめなんですね。割とこのなんか日本の漫画スタイルっていうか、なんで多分ゲームって今結構リアルに服がなびいたりシワができたりみたいなことが多分今の現行のゲームってすごいかっこいいと思うんですけど、なんかそういうディティールをむしろ減らしてシンプルな情報量でいかにメリハリのついたアクションでかっこよく見せるかみたいな部分がキルラキルの特徴なんで、なんかそういう部分をうまくゲームでも反映させられるかみたいなところをアークさんだったりAプラスさんと一緒に今ずっと話し合いながらキルラキルらしさとかやっぱりずっと5年間待っててくれたファンの人が納得できるキルラキルのゲームっていうのは何だろうっていうのを僕らも常に考えながらゲームを今一緒に作らせてもらってます。
So, Kill la Kill actually has very, very few lines. I don't know if you guys noticed it while you're watching the anime. And it's a very kind of simple form of expression, very manga-like style. So, I feel like in video games a lot of times they try to express the cloth with more sort of reality, like the shaders, however you depict the lines. And with Kill la Kill, we kind of erase those details, and what's left really is supposed to convey and communicate what's happening in the anime. So we worked with Arc System Works and A+ at extreme lengths to figure out a good point of where to turn the 3D models into to keep that essence of what I like to call makes Kill la Kill unique.
ちょっとストーリーについて何か
そうです
話せるんですかね。
今回さっきちょっと話したんですけど、今回メインキャラクターがサツキになるということで、サツキが主人公のゲームになります。で、普通ストーリーモードみたいなもので、普通リュウコが主人公だったらそのテレビシリーズの流れを追う形になると思うんですけれど、サツキが主人公になったキルラキルっていうのはエピソードがないんですよ、テレビのままだと。
はい。So, as you guys saw earlier, Satsuki is the main character of this game. And I think a lot of times when you play episode modes of the game, it kind of follows whatever it is, whether it's the manga or the anime that it is based on. So, Satsuki never really had her own story told from her perspective.
で、ということで、やっぱりその現状だとできないということで、新たにですね、実はキルラキルのテレビシリーズのそのシリーズ構成と全部脚本を担当した中島和樹さんにこのゲームのためだけに新たなストーリーを書き下ろしていただきました。
So, of course, we can't just tell Satsuki's story on our own. So, we brought none other than I don't know what you call it, not just the screenplay scriptwriter, the sort of guy who architected the entire series, Nakajima-san,
Nakashima Kazuki さん。
Nakashima Kazuki. He wrote a completely original story for this game.
そうなんです。なんでこのゲームはそのキルラキルのそのテレビシリーズの新たなるエピソードとして楽しみにしてもらいたい。
So it would not be a stretch to say that this game's story is like another episode of the TV series of Kill la Kill. So I think there's going to be a lot to look forward to there.
だからその対戦みたいな部分もアークさんなんてもちろんすごくみんな期待してると思うんだけど、ストーリー面も同じぐらい期待できる内容になってると思います。
So I know Arc System Works is working on the battle system, so you got a lot of high expectations there. But you know what? I think the story is going to really kick ass too, because we worked really, really hard on that and got the best team. All right. Thank you. Do we have the mic for the floor yet? All right, 1 second. ちょっと今もうそろそろお客さんにも、
いいですよ。
質問を
はい。
取ろうかなと思いました。
あ、いいですか。じゃあもうちょっとだけ新情報を皆さんだけに伝えたいと思います。
So I'm going to give you guys just a little more tease while we wait for that mic.
で、テレビシリーズだとリュウコが最後鮮血じゃないコスチュームになったと思うんです。テレビ見た人だったらみんな覚えてるはず。
So in the TV series, I think you guys remember the scene where Ryuko wears a costume that's not Senketsu, right? Yeah? I see a few
覚え
nods.
てるでしょ、その鮮血如月で
Senketsu, Kisaragi.
如月がリュウコのその最終フォームなんですね。じゃあサツキが主人公になったら最後どうなるんだっていう。
So Senketsu Kisaragi, I guess you'd call that Ryuko's final form, right? So it got us thinking, what if Satsuki had a final form?
その通りなんですよ。サツキがついにこのゲームで最終フォームを手に入れるんです。
So I am at liberty to say that Satsuki might see her final form, finally, in this game.
そしてその名前が純血神髄と言います。
And the name is going to be Junketsu Shinzui.
それがサツキの最終フォーム。そしてそのサツキのリュウコの如月と対になるサツキのその最終フォームのコスチュームデザインは、ここにいる小山茂人さんがコスチュームのデザインを 今してくれています。
And Koyama-san, who is sitting next to me, is actually in the middle of designing this costume as we speak, the final form for Satsuki.
これテレビと同じ流れでコスチュームを小山さんと寿司尾さんの方で共同で一緒に開発してもらうっていうテレビと同じスタイルでさつきの今最終フォームを開発中なんで、ぜひどんなすごいコスチュームになるのかみんな楽しみに待っていてもらえればと思います。
So this is exactly how we did it for the TV series as well. We had Sushio-san and Koyama-san work together designing all of the character designs, costumes. So the costume, we did it the exact same way for Kill la Kill the game. So I think there's going to be a lot to look forward to there.
Oh yeah.
ちょっと作業中の小山さんにも一言コメントをもらおうと。
And I think it's only fair now to throw the mic to Koyama-san, who is in the middle of designing this costume for us.
一応なんかそのコスチュームさつきの最終形態っていうのはテレビの放送が終わった後にもう考えてたんですよ。
So actually, I had already thought about what Satsuki's final form costume might look like as soon as the show ended airing.
まあなんだけど、まあ龍子よりもさつきの方が本当は強いからね。だからさつきが最終形態になったら一番強いキャラですよ。
And I think technically Satsuki is stronger than Ryuko, right? So if Satsuki has a final form, she should be able to beat her.
クソ強くなると僕は信じてます。
That is what I believe.
それは僕もなんかそのゲームの方でプレイするのすごい楽しみでですね。
So I am myself very much looking forward to playing this game. Yes.
今この若林と一緒にこう次の作品のプロジェクトのミーティングとかやってる時にたまにこうキラキラのゲームのプレビューを僕たちに見せてもらったりするんですけど、相当今回のゲームめちゃくちゃいいですよ。その画面がなんかすごい気持ちよさそうだし早く触りたいっていう。で多分監督の今井さんもすごい楽しみにしてるんで、ぜひみんなにやってほしいですね。
So whenever I go have a meeting with Studio Trigger, I actually kind of sneak a peek of the progress because they get a lot of progress updates on the game and how it's coming along. And this game screen, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I think I'm very excited, and even how it plays, it looks like it'll feel really good as soon as you pick up the control. I think Imai-san is going to be very proud of it, the director.
なんかそのアニメ本編スタッフも満足のビジュアルというか。
So everyone who worked on the anime, I'm sure, is extremely satisfied with this right now.
ちょっと今寿司尾さんの方のカメラに映ってます。
はい、今映ってます。Can we get the camera again?
Oh, this is Maurice. Up. Oh wow. The Blaze Blue Ladies.
これいいんですか? Wait, is this okay? Wait, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that looks amazing, Sushio-san. Yeah, he knows. All right, let's go ahead and take some questions from the audience. Let's get in line, guys. Form a line in the center. ちょっとお客さんから質問を聞いてみたいと思います。
出た、寿司尾さんのコスプレイヤー。
Wait, is that a Sushio cosplayer?
All right. I'm not sure if I have enough energy for the Q&A, but
限定しましょう。
I have like
So, let's go ahead
34
and
minutes
keep
of
the-
recording. Let's see how this one
対
goes.
する質問。
Okay, so let's keep the questions focused on Kill la Kill,
The
Kill
game.
la Kill the game, and anything kind of slightly directed towards Arc System Works.
Yes. I'm going to focus on that instead.
This is a question that everyone in this room is thinking about right now. Every Studio Trigger fan wants to see in this game. Will Inferno Cop be a playable character in this game?
Inferno Cop?
Inferno Cop!
インフェルノコップを遊ばせろと。このゲームで。
いや、この間トリガーのサイトにインフェルノコップのゲームをアップロードしたからそれで満足してる。
Wait, did you guys see I uploaded an Inferno Cop game on the Trigger website? You should play that. でもこのゲームで遊びたいですね。
いやいや、もういやいや、無理だよ。インフェルノコップが存在しないからこのゲームは出れないんだよ。
You know, that's actually impossible because Inferno Cop doesn't exist in 3D space. so he can be in this game.
Oh man.
All right, thank you very much. Similar question, want to know if Matoro and Guts are going to be in there.
マトロ、ガッツ。
ガッツ出るのかな。分かんない。それは A プラスさんが頑張ってくれるんじゃないですか。
I mean, that is really up to how hard A plus works, so I'm going to...
みんながこう1億通ぐらいそのメールを A プラスさんに送りつければガッツが追加されるかもしれないです。
Well, I mean, it depends. If we can collectively send, I don't know, 100,000 emails to A plus in this inbox.
Not so much. It would be overwhelming. It would be too overwhelming.
Yes.
It would be too overwhelming.
It's actually a question about possible character, about specifically Mako-chan. Will she be in the game? And if so, will she be in her regular outfit or her Fight Club outfit? Or both?
満館職長、マコちゃんです、
は
ゲームに入るとしたら通常なのか、それともスケバン。
わかんないですね。でも個人的にはなんかでも番長の方が見たいですけどね。え？
Well, what do you want to see?
ヌーディストビーチ？
Nudist meat? Yeah, you're such a perv. Nudist beach? Come on, man. There's children here.
To let it back it up.
Sorry. We didn't mean to make everyone laugh at your expense.
So did you get to explore a little bit more with the character relationships, kind of? Because at the end of the anime, there was a lot of people that started to get to know each other, or some friendships started to develop. Were you able to play around with that during the game?
アニメの方では、アニメの後半でこうちょっとこことここが仲良くなるんだっていうような設定があったんですけど、ゲームでもう少しそういった友情だったりキャラ関係とかを冒険するというか、いろいろ表現をできた。
まあでもそのテレビでは見えなかったさつきの一面みたいな部分はちょっと見れるかもしれないですね。
What I can say is you'll probably get to see a side of Satsuki that we haven't gotten to see yet in the TV series.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So with the development of this game, you guys went with a arena fire style. Why choose that instead of like a 2D fire, like a Dragon Ball Z fires and stuff like that? And also, how many characters are playable?
2D と 3D の質です。なんで 2D 格闘にしなかったのかと、キャラクターどんだけいるんだっていうなるほど、質問です。キャラクターの数はまだちょっと言えないです。ごめんなさい。で、ですね、3D にした理由としては、原作の中でですね、さっき2D 格闘難しいって話を他にですね、原作の中にどうしても1対1で表現しにくいシーンとかがあって、複数の敵に対して戦うという遊びも作ってみたかったというところも一つの理由になるんで、とりあえずこの形で勘弁してくださいということで伝えていただけたらなと思います。
So I can't tell you how many characters there are going to be yet. But in terms of the 3D, I mentioned earlier the barrier to entry of 2D fighting games, as well as you want to really experiment with going beyond just a 1v1. I know there are many scenes in the anime where you just kind of swipe dozens of guys at a time, so stay tuned. Thank you.
Indeed.
If Senketsu is sentient, does that mean that Junketsu is also sentient?
先決にまず意志があるんじゃないかなと、純血にも
Should Junketsu talk if it wanted to?
喋れるんですかね。
よし、喋れないです。純潔による。純潔は喋れないです。
OK です。純血 cannot speak.
喋ってほしかったの
Did you want?
That would be interesting, yes.
ちょっと面白いんじゃないかなと。
実は企画中、最終的にはない設定にしたんですけど、前もちょっと違うイベントで行ったことあるんですけど、実は鮮血を龍子が汚しちゃってクリーニングに出しちゃって鮮血をで偶然同じタイミングでさつきが純血をクリーニング屋に出してて、クリーニング屋で純血と鮮血が出会ってしまうっていう話数を一回考えてた。 でそこで2人が会話するっていう、その時の設定では実はその先月は喋るって設定だったんですよ。
So actually, early on in the development, at a different event, I kind of explored this. I thought, what if Ryuko, she got something happened, Senketsu got a little dirty, she took to the dry cleaners, right?
Right.
And at the same time, what if Satsuki had to take Junketsu to the cleaners? And at the cleaners, Junketsu and Senketsu meet each other. They'd have to have a conversation. So in that one project, yes, I was planning an episode around that, but in that one exception, I suppose, Junketsu would be able to talk.
先月 vs 純潔っていうストーリーがあったんですけど、ちょっとギャグすぎるんでカットしました。
So there was a Senketsu versus Junketsu story I had in my mind, but it's a little too gaggy, too comedy, so it was never realized.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we cut back to the cameras to see how our wonderful, wonderful artists are doing right now?
Oh, wow. Mori-san. One more. Oh, wow.
Wow, this is very
Exactly.
the air is tense. I could cut it with a knife right now. It's very intense. All right, go ahead. Next question, sir.
So in terms of like costumes and skins, is there going to be like costumes like Ryuko's biker outfit, even though like they're not, main costumes in the anime? Even costumes like Satsuki's nudist beach costume. Like, is that going to be in there just 'cause, like, even if it's in there for like 4 minutes of the anime, it's a big part of like.
ちょっとコスチュームの話ですけど、アニメではちょっとマイナーだったやつ、例えば、リュウコのバイカーのやつとか、サツキのニューディストビーチのコスチュームとか、そういったものはゲームでは期待は。
そういうのを戦ってるとか見たいっていう。
In other words, you want to see biker versus nudist beach.
A プラスのヌーディストビーチのコスチューム作ってもらえないですかね。
A plus, can we make that happen? I'll take some notes. I'll take some notes.
Man.
So we got to see a little bit of the types of struggles that A Plus is going through to live up to Studio Trigger's expectations. But what's an example of some of the struggles that they're going through to live up to the standards of Arc System Works, so that people expect when it comes to the quality of their fighting games? And also, can we expect to see Kill la Kill characters show up in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle at some point?
I doubt that. No.
先ほど、A プラスさんがトリガーと、ナグ喧嘩したっていう話は、いろいろすごい監修が大変だっていう話をしていただいたんですけど、その A プラスさんとアークの関係性、A プラスさんがアークに何を監修するのか、あるいはこう見せるのか、そういった場合での、辛さというかチャレンジはあったんでしょうか。で、2つ目の質問が、どうぞ。でもアークに
でもそういう意味では、トリガーと同じかそれ以上の攻撃を私たちにしていると言ってもらったらいいと思います。
I would say, if not the same, we receive an even heavier blow from Arc System Works than we do from Studio Trigger.
Really?
ビジュアル面プラスゲームの面白さ。
And that is, of course, with the both visual aspect of the game as well as how fun the game is when you pick up the controller.
Right.
そうですね、監修のきつさが半分ぐらいになったらタッグに出した方がいいかな。
Well, let's just say after having witnessed what A Plus is currently going through, if Studio Trigger is willing to lower the bar of approvals by about half, I might consider it.
それは冗談ですけど、個人的に許してもらえるんだったら確かにサツキとリュウコのタッグは見てみたいですよね。2人が他のやつらをボッコボコにするのはちょっと個人的にも見てみたいなとは思います。
On a more personal level, I would like to see Ryuko and Satsuki tag. Yeah? Anyone out there? That, just beat up their opponents. That to me would be really cool.
でもこういう形であんま余計なこと言うとまたスタッフにふざけんなって言われて
気をつけます。
But if I say too much here at the event, you guys tweet about it. Don't tweet that. My team members are going to get mad at me as soon as I land in Japan. So let's not go down that path.
だから君らあんまツイッターとかに書いちゃダメよ。
All right? Don't tweet that. Please.
Is Kill to Kill the game canon to the Kill to Kill story?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Is Kill to Kill the game canon to the Kill to Kill story?
キルラキルザゲームのストーリーは一応そのキルラキル本編の、まあ、ユニバースその中の一個の世界観として、まあ、メインのストーリーっていうふうに考えてもいいのかどうか。
いや、メインのストーリーだと考えてもらっていいですよ。
Yeah, I consider them to be in the same universe as part of the same story.
で、そこもちゃんと中島さんがアイデアを考えてくれてるんで。
And that is what Nakashima-san helped us with a lot. He's the guy who had the idea of how to weave those two together. Pun intended.
Are there any voice actors that you're excited to work with for this project?
まあこの企画で一緒にこの声優と仕事してみたいってちょっとエキサイトする声優さんはいますか？
キルラキルでですか？
With Kill la Kill, correct?
Yes. このゲームで
The game, Kill la Kill the game?
Yes.
一緒にやりたい声優さん？
まあやってみたいっていうか、こう一緒になんだろう。
さらにその
仕事をして楽しい。
新しい声優さんじゃなくてってこと？
As opposed to you're not talking about recasting anyone, right? Not someone new?
No, I mean, not talking about voice actors for this game.
Okay. まあ多分キルラキルの声優
同じです。いやでもね、なんだキルラキルで一緒にやった声優さん、それ以降のトリガーの作品にもみんな結構出てもらってるんで、まあそういうことですよね。やっぱりキルラキルの声優さんみんな本当に全員うまかったんで、多分今後のトリガー作品でもこのキルラキルの声優さんみんな何かしらの役で出てくると思うんで。
So actually, little known fact, a lot of the Kill la Kill voice actors found their way into other Trigger projects since Kill la Kill. So I think I really have a lot of respect for the actors that we had, the team that we had for Kill la Kill. So we work with them on a lot of Studio Trigger projects.
あなたが好きな声優さんいるんですか？
Do you have a favorite one?
None.
じゃあ本人に伝えておきます。
All right, I will let them know.
Would there be any chance in future development that we'd be able to play as other characters like Gamagori or Mikisugi?
ガマゴーリとかミキツギは、まあ遊べるようになるのかな。
まあでもね、ガマゴーリに関してはもうポスターに出てるんで、まあなんとなくまあこれ以上は言わないですけど、表情で察してもらえればと思いますよ。
Well, I urge you to use your imagination. I mean, I will only leave you with the fact that Gamagori was on the key art. But I'm not going to confirm or deny anything.
My question is for Sushio. When you are designing characters for a video game or anime like Kill la Kill, how many sketches does it take you to figure out what those characters look like? How much time do you spend?
How many sketches does it take to get to the center of a character?
Makes sense.
寿司さんがキャラクターをデザインするときに、まあ何回こうスケッチをしてこう最終的なデザインにたどり着くのかという質問です。
I got less than 20 minutes of recording.
キルラキルのデザインっていうのは実は俺一人じゃなくて。デザインチームでやってて、でリュウコに関してはそのデザインチームで1年半ぐらいかけてようやく作り上げたキャラクターです。
そうですね。いやまあ他の作業もしてるんですけど、そのリュウコっていうキャラを作り始めて、まあ完成に至るまで1年半ぐらいかかってます。
So in terms of Kill la Kill, I can't take all the credit that I designed it by myself. There was a design team. And what I can say though is that it took 1.5 years from the inception of the idea of her character to its completion.
Oh wow.
全てのデザインに意味を持たせるためにすごく時間がかかってるんです。
So it took a lot of time to make sure every design element had a purpose.
あ
りがとうございます。 we cut back to the cameras really quick? There's some magic happening on the screens here. I just want to share it with everyone. There's some.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
So this is this one is complete.
で今スショさん2枚目に入ってます。
So Sushio's already on his second. Wait, Mori, what have you been doing?
これブレイブルー、森さんがデザインしたブレイブルーのキャラクターをスショさんが描きました。
So what we have here are Blaze Blue characters as designed by Sushio. And Mori said, hey, wait, I want to see that. I think there's only one of this in the world. Like, もう世界でしかないですよね。
そうです。
Yeah. There you go.
で今2枚目を描いてます。ちょっとこれも見せた方がいいかもしれない。
見せますか? And we're moving on to the second. Ooh. You guys see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
みんなわかると思う。キルラキルのキャラクターたちを。
Back to Kill la Kill. All right, let's go ahead and take a few more questions.
Hi. Following the critical acclaim of Kill la Kill as a TV series and the legacy it left for Trigger, did that leave you guys wanting to make a game more, or did you guys just feel emboldened from your childhood and your past memories? Was it just a sudden impulse, or was it something you thought about for a long time?
So the question is, do they always want to make a Kill la Kill game?
Or just a game in general about like their creative ideas?
Okay. スタジオトリガーでいろんな多分企画とか開発されてると思うんですけど、キルラキルがすごいバカ売れして、そこからキルラキルに限らないんですけど、ゲームをやっぱりちょっと作ってみたいか、組んで何かゲームにもこれをいろいろ表現できたらっていうふうに考えたことは。
キルラキルでですよね。
So not specific to Kill la Kill or
Just like whatever, like yes, I guess.
Okay. じゃあ一応キルラキル。
キルラキルで。
はい。
キルラキルでその表現したいこととかですね、僕らが。でも今その作ってもらってるものに僕らはそのキルラキルをゲームにするんだったらこうしてほしいっていう僕らの。でも今その作ってもらってるものに僕らはそのキルラキルをゲームにするんだったらこうしてほしいっていう僕らの希望も混ぜてもらってるんで、このゲームが僕らの本当に理想になることが一番。
So now that the game is already in motion, I mean, a lot of what we wanted to do as, let's just say, for Kill la Kill, if it were a game, what could we do? I am pushing a lot of that onto A+. So my hope is that, and I believe it will be realized in this game.
Also, can I have that picture?
その絵をもらってもいいですか？
これなんか後でなんかやるんですよね。
そうですね。No, I mean, I think we should give it out. I don't know how to do that yet. I was thinking either a quiz show or Junkin, one of the two.
頑張って勝って。頑張って勝ってくれ。
All right, so you have to win, Junkin. All right, next question.
Yes, hello. I hope this question isn't too game developer-y, GDC or anything like that. This is a 3D game with a 3D camera emulating 2D. What are the challenges and like tricks you took to make it strikingly look good and almost emulate the anime?
一応 3D のゲームっていうちょっとゲーム開発に凝った質問になってしまうんですけど 3D のゲームということなんですが、どうやってその 2D っぽさ、そのキルラキルっぽさをうまく上手に表現しきったのかと、そうやっぱ見栄えいろんな角度から見て見栄えが良くないといけないんで、
そういう意味では、カメラ操作とかはなくてですね、自動で動くんですけど、魅力的なキャラクターがいろんな角度から見ても、美しくなるようにというところは意識してますし、あとデモシーンみたいなのもあって、デモシーンとかはモデルを作画するような形で、表現とかしてるんで、原作に近い表現ができてるんじゃないかなと思います。
それを多分どうやってやってるのかっていう、
どうやってやってるんですか？
はい、どんな角度から見
でもそういう意味ではデモシーンとかではその角度でしか見えないように見えないんですけど、目の大きさを変えたりとか口をちょっとずらしたりとかってしてアニメに寄せたりしています。
So, one key element to answer that question is you can't control the camera per se. You can control the character, you can't control the camera. So, we made sure whatever is being shown looks good from how you're looking at it. And that includes the cutscenes as well. So, when you get to the cutscenes, we make a few finer tweaks here and there to make sure whatever frame you're looking at it looks like a 2D anime. Alright, thank you very much.
Hi, I have a couple questions that go together. As the battle rages on, will like outfits be destroyed? And another thing, will the jiggle physics be faithful to the anime?
I missed the second part.
Because you wouldn't want the game to lose its way, you know.
The what? Physics?
Jiggle physics.
Okay. 初めにこう戦闘している中でやっぱりこう洋服ってちょっとダメージを食らうじゃないですか。それはゲームでも再現されてるのかなっていう。
でも僕ら裸のモデルをなんか見た記憶もありますけど。
Well, I recall seeing naked models at one point.
なんか本編で出てないキャラクターのパンツとか書いたりしますよね。
喪失とかは
ねえ、しますよね。
So there will be 繊維喪失, right? When you lose everything, I forgot how that's been translated in the anime, but when you lose the battle, basically. So I think we saw some models that represented that.
Thank you guys.
Alright, so my question is it just going to be for like the story-wise, are you just going to do cutscene, fight, or are you going to be able to actually interact with the world, like walk around the school or town and talk to people and do that kind of stuff?
ちょっとゲームのモードに関する質問なんですけど、やっぱりカットシーンがあって戦ってカットシーンがあってとか、それとももう少しこの世界観に没入できるのかと、こういろんな街をこう探検したりとか。
街を探検したりとかはないんですけど、ゲームの中ではストーリーモードとその対戦を純粋に楽しむモードっていうのは入る予定にはなっています。
Well, there aren't any modes at the moment where you can kind of freely move about the world, but the story is going to be quite fleshed out, so stay tuned for that.
Thank you.
How will Nui be featured in the game? Is she going to be playable or what? She's my favorite character.
How will who? Which character?
Nui.
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 Nui. ヌイはすごい一番好きなキャラクター。ゲームとして何かしら
再現。
ゲームのゲームとして。
出るかってことですか？それは溝田さんが。
いやあれですね。皆さんが強く望めばということになると思います。
I'm just going to go ahead and throw that question over to Mizota-san again at A+, to which he said, well, you know, if the demand and the cries are strong enough, all we can do is comply. So let him know. Remember, Flood is inbox.
Don't Flood is inbox.
So in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, you had the really cool dramatic finish. And Kill la Kill, I'd really hope if you have something like that, like you strip all the clothes and then go like, strip to the will to fight, like big ass captions, right?
ドラゴンボールファイターズですごいフィニッシュするときに演出がすごく迫力あってインパクトなんですけど、それ繊維喪失の時にもそれぐらいインパクトあるデモシーンというかになるんでしょうか。
それぐらいしないとアークが許してくれないって言っておいてください。
Arc won't let us release the game until we get it to that level. So.
Nice try, though.
I know this is not gaming related, but will there be a second season of Kill la Kill?
ちょっとゲームとはそんなに関係はないかもしれないんですけど、キルラキルのセカンドシーズンっていうのは期待できるでしょうか？
ないです。
There is not.
It will stick as it
Another
is.
question. May I have an autograph?
サインしてもらっていいですか? There are autograph sessions. So stop by the booth, find out where they are, look at your program. There are going to be autograph sessions. We can't have an autograph right here. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Thank you.
Hey, can we expect the characters to have similar attitudes and relationships to the show, or will that be flipped upside down?
まあキャラクターの関係性とかですね、まあその番組で似てるようなこういう関係のキャラクター、ゲームでも同じような関係性なのか、それともやっぱそこら辺をちょっといじられてるのか。
いやでも基本的にはテレビシリーズの関係性のもと、新たなストーリーが見れると思ってもらえればいいです。まあ、さっきの人の質問じゃないけど、まあ、ある種このゲームがシーズン2だと思ってもらえればと思います。
So I would say we preserved a lot of the relationships that these characters have with each other and kind of translated that into the game with a different story. So I don't know if this goes back to the previous gentleman's question, but perhaps you could consider this game the second season.
Could I gift you some art? Perhaps could I gift you some art?
マイキー彼が
Sorry.
Could I perhaps gift you some art?
ちょっとプレゼントしてもよろしいですか?
はい。
OK です。
すごい。これ今書いてたんじゃないですか、見ながら。流行とか。でもうまいですよね。
Wow, this is really good. Can we hit the camera?
学生とかなのかな?
Are you an art student? 自分で普通に個人的にやってる。
絵の仕事とかはしてないの?
You don't work in the art? まあちょっと自分でネットに上げたりはするんですけど、別にそれが仕事ってわけじゃないんで。I think you guys want to see what we're talking about? Yeah? Alright, let's cut to the camera really quick.
あ、これ?
There you go. Let's see what he's. Oh wow.
I really like that pose, how he's sitting down. That is very cool. So if you guys are looking for artists, thank you very much.
That was a nice art show.
Hello. This may be off topic, but I follow Sagaso's work since I learned about Grow and Log in 2006. I always wonder, as a character designer myself, what inspired you to be a great artist?
もうすごい水晶さんのアートはまあ本当グレン・ラガンの2006年時代からもうずっと追ってたんですけど、まあちょっと私もまあキャラクターデザイナーというかアーティストで、まあ自分ここまですごくなるには何かなんていうんですかね、何を意識すればいいでしょうか。
絵を大好きになることです。
You have to love your art. You gotta love the craft. That's my advice to you.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
We're excited to have.
This is a question more about the show. I'd like to know who each person's, what they think the prettiest Kill la Kill girl is. Each person's favorite.
The prettiest?
Yeah.
Okay. これ皆さんに対する質問ですけど、キルラキルの世界観の中で一番綺麗だと思う女性キャラ。
綺麗だと思う女性キャラ?
はい。
綺麗。
Beautiful? Is that the word you want to go with? 綺麗。Okay. はい。綺麗で。
綺麗なのはさつき様だけど、俺が大好きなのはまこちゃん。
So if you restrict it to beautiful, then it has to be Satsuki-sama. But personally, Mako-chan.
誰だろうね。ラ行とか。ラ行。美人なの。さつきのお母さん。
She's really pretty. Satsuki's mother. それ超えちゃいけない橋じゃないですか。
なんですか？
なんでもないです。
小山さんいないって。
Well, I guess 小山さん doesn't have anyone. おお、来ちゃいました。 Yeah. Oh.
And from the game developers?
お二人さんゲーム作りのキルラキルで一番綺麗だと思う。
そういう意味では甘えたいのはマコのお母さん。
Well, if someone was gonna comfort me and stay by my side, then Mako-chan's mother.
一番何
綺麗だと思う。
一番綺麗だと思うキャラクターですか。そうですね、一番心が綺麗そうな鮮血ですかね。はい、だって俺も龍子に切られてると思うもん。
あ、そういうことなんだ。
Well, I think 鮮血。綺麗。Well, let's
や
just
っぱ
say
心が綺麗じゃないと女子高生の体になんか惚れられないよ。
So, in terms of pretty, I'm gonna take pretty a little out of context. I think his heart is very pretty. So, I mean, you have to have a pure heart, right, to be able to wrap yourself around a high school or girl like that.
みんなもそうですよね。
I mean, does everyone agree here? Yeah? Okay. Thank you.
One of the biggest parts of Kill la Kill has to be nudist speech, so I'm wondering how exactly will censoring them work in the game? And I don't know if I should ask this, but are you guys concerned about PC players making unsavory changes to the models?
Oh, the mods, of course.
すごいやっぱりそのヌーディストビーチっていうのは原作の大きな部分でもあるので、やっぱりそれがゲームのレーティングに大きく影響を及ぼしてしまうっていう心配はないんでしょうか。ゲームですね。それをヌーディストビーチを表現するに至って。
ゲームでですね。
That's gotta be a
ゲ
problem.
ームのその新シナリオのもしかしたらヌーディストビーチというものが出てくるのか出てこないのかまだそれすらね発表できてないわけなんでこ
う。Well, let's just say in this new storyline, I'm not even sure if the nudist beach is going to be in there or not. Not announced yet.
ヌーディストビーチ出てきてほしいのか。
I mean, is that something that you would want?
I mean, I like nudist beach.
私はヌーディストビーチは好きです。
そうね、男だったら誰だって好きだよな。
Well, that's the right answer if you're a guy. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Hi, I have a question for Sushio-san. Sushio, so you're my favorite character designer, and I even got this art book that you made with all of the original designs and everything. So I wanted to ask, who is your favorite character to design in Kill la Kill, and why is it Mako?
ちょっともう寿司屋さんの大ファンで、こうやってクラブのアートブックも持ってるんですが、一番キルラキルでデザインして、デザインの試合があったっていうかすごい楽しかったデザインする中でキャラクター
ガマゴーリ
In terms of the process of designing it, Gamagori.
ガマゴーリはその肩にトゲをつけたい小山さんとつけたくない俺の戦いが結構思い出深い。
I've got a lot of memories about Gamagori. So Koyama-san insisted on having spikes on his shoulder, and I was against it.
Wow.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
おすごいバニー・リュウコ。
Alright. I'm sorry.
The kid is
I'm such a big Kill la Kill fan. I just watched everything. I loved it. But my biggest question that I saw Erica Mendez. I'm gladly I got her signature before I got here. It was a rush. She asked me that maybe I should ask nicely, politely. Will you guys be doing a dubbed cast for the video game? Dubbed cast is like family. I seen them post pictures together. Everyone just seemed like family. It would be heartbreaking if they didn't get together to this.
Well, one false that Blaze Central Fiction did not get in English dub. They rectified that with the
ちょっと前にもエリカ・メンデスさんにサインをいただいたんですよね。
それどなたですか？
吹き替えの役者。Who did she play again? Ryuko. そして、ちょっとそれで素朴な疑問が上がったんですけど、ゲームでもこのキルラキルの声優ファミリーはまたリユニオンするんでしょうか。
それは海外版の声優さんってことですか？
So you're talking about the dub, right?
Yes, the English cast. Oh, they can't answer that, can they?
それいいですか？
じゃあ要検討ってことで、要検討しますってことでいいんじゃないですか。要検討します。じゃあ社に持ち帰りますって。
We'll take this home with us. Your emotion, we will take that home with us and discuss it internally.
でもそういう要望があったってことは僕らに伝わったんだ。
But at the very least, that is on our radar now. So good job.
Thank you. And can I ask one quick joke question, I guess? Ryu Kamatoe for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please!
Bayonetta was in, why
スマブ
not?
ラのアルティメットでリュウコ
Bayonetta was in, why
いや
not?
本当にみんな任天堂に2億通ぐらいメール送ってよそのメールを。
Alright, now you guys gotta send 2 million emails to Nintendo.
俺も見たいですよ。スパムメール。スパムメールを送ろうぜみんなで。
Alright, let's send them spamware. See how good their firewall is.
うちが送られます。
Well, no, Nintendo's gonna come right back to us and revoke our publishership. Let's not do that. Not do that. Alright, so we're actually running a little low on time. Probably gonna have to cut it off at, let's do 5 more questions. I'm very sorry, guys. It's the time. I know, it does that. It moves.
Okay, so this is a fighting game, and even though that you guys are taking a different approach, it is an arena fighter as opposed to like a 2D fighter. If a fighting game scene arises from this game, will you guys support it, whether in like tournaments or just showing up at some guy's house and hanging out and playing fighting games?
I put
まあ
that
ち
on
ょ
the
っ
side.
とアリーナ格闘とはいえ一応その格闘ゲームではある以上、そういったこう e スポーツというか格闘ゲームのプラットフォーム競うプラットフォームとして拾われた時にやっぱそこはサポートする予定とかは。
もちろん作る以上はバランスが取れた状態で作りたいとは思うんですけど、それよりはみんなが集まって遊んだ時に原作に忠実に動いたりとか、それ以上に動いたりとかっていうところで笑いながらプレイしたりとかしてもらうところの方がやっぱり今回は重要かなとは考えてます。
I mean, without a doubt, the balance of the game is extremely important to us as developers, but our first and foremost priority during development was to make sure that when you and your friends gather together on your sofa and you play the game, you guys have a great time. So when you pick up the controller, this game is going to be really, really fun. That I can assure.
Hi, everybody. I was actually going to kind of piggyback on that question, and I was going to ask, Arts has a history of, with patches and stuff, with all their fighting games and stuff. Do y'all plan to do the same thing with this game as well, giving it the amount of support that when something's broken or something's buggy or something's not working, are y'all going to, try to take advantage of that and try to make sure to have it playable for everybody?
ちょっとアークさんの過去のゲームもそうですけど、すごい出た後のサポートがリリースした後のそのパッチであったりがすごく豊富にあるので、このゲームも同じくやっぱりそのパッチであったりサポートをされてるんでしょうか。
現時点で詳細は伝えないですけど、今たくさん出た希望するキャラクターとかを最初に入ってなかったとしても後から追加するなどは前向きに考えるという感じになると思います。
I am cautiously optimistic. Of course, I would love to continue to support the game, and we've heard a lot of great feedback here today. So again, I will take this home with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. With the new perspective change, will we be meeting new characters or get backstories for characters who didn't get a lot of focus in the anime?
In the game?
In the anime itself. Like, will the characters in the game get more focus?
Right. ゲームではなんかやっぱアニメではあまり注目されなかった若林さん
目の前にいる彼が僕の似顔絵描いて今渡してくれたんです。
There's some people distracting me in the very front row right now, so in my defense We'll put this on the camera later. So, what's the question again? I know your question. It's okay. アニメ本編ではあまりこう注目を浴びさせられなかったキャラクターはやっぱゲームではそのストーリーであったりそのキャラクターの設定というかいろいろこう見せてくれるんでしょうか、まあ、ゲームのストーリーの中で。
なんかこうそういうなんかこうスポットの当たらなかったキャラのエピソードというよりはまあそのサツキが主人公になった時にその龍子の時には結構出ていたキャラクターとそのちょっとあんまり出なかったキャラクターみたいなののバランスは若干変わるかなっていう。
I wouldn't say that we shine the spotlight on any single character and they have their own story development as much as the perspective is going to change. So characters that we saw as we followed Ryuko through her journey, now that we're looking at it through Satsuki's perspective, the balance of which character gets more attention is going to change a lot.
まあ、例えばその龍子が主人公の時はやっぱりマコとかがフューチャーされてたと思うんですけど、まあ、サツキが主人公になるとやっぱり周りの四天王が割とフューチャーされるみたいな。
So for example, because we saw the anime through Ryuko, Mako-chan got a lot of attention. But in this case, because Satsuki is our main character, I think you can say the shiten no, the four surrounding her is going to get a lot.
Thank you.
So the first thing I want to say is, go inside, but senpai, sensei.
Senpai?
Marco is my wife.
What the hell are you saying?
I like her. I'm sorry. She's awesome. She's the best girl. My question, I actually have two questions. My question that I really want to see in the game is when you see Michael fight and you see like the final attack or the astral finish, whatever you're gonna do, will you have her going Hallelujah, like finish the kill?
マコの多分スーパー必殺技とかでやった時に、あの曲は流れるんでしょうか。
まあ
じゃーんってこう
聞きたいですよね、そういうのはね。
Yeah, we'd love to hear that.
溝田さん、聞きたいですね。
溝田さん。
でもたくさんキラキラで魅力的な曲がある中でですね、たくさん使うとやっぱりいろいろと問題があるんで、でもその曲は選んでるとだけ言っておいてください。
So I know Kill la Kill has a very diverse and amazing soundtrack, but if I use too many of that causes a whole separate issue. But what I can say is that song, 選んでるってことですよね。
そうそう、そのハレルヤのやつだね。
I have selected on the playlist.
And last question, can I show you very quick an art that I did? Can I show you an art piece that I drew?
Okay, you can show it really quick, but we'll take the next question. We only have, I'm really sorry guys, we're like on the last 4 minutes here.
All right, first off, I'm really nervous. Okay, the first question I want to ask is, will there be will there be like an original
design?
Sorry for that.
Will there be will there be like original stories like DLC and such? Like an original plot line, like separate from the main story?
In the game?
Yeah, or the DLC.
Well, the story is going to be from Satsuki's perspective.
Alright. Another question is, since this is focusing on Satsuki's backstory, will we also get like major noticeable details of like questionable things like why are her eyebrows so huge?
Why are her what?
Her eyebrows are so huge.
ちょっとなんかすごい、さつきのストーリーっていうことだけあって、すごい大事なキャラ設定の裏設定とか知ることができるのか。例えばなんで眉毛があんな太いのか。
いいところに気がついた。
You actually noticed a very good point.
その謎はまあ楽しみに。
Stay tuned for the answer to that mystery.
And one last thing, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta cut you off.
I just want to say, like the other guy said, please put Ryuko in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And also Simon from Gurren Lagann.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
なんかやっぱスマブラにリュウコを入れてほしいと。
あー
入れてってシモン。
あ、シモンも
新しいの音楽を新しいの音楽を
音楽
はい。
やっぱゲームならではの曲が
そうですね。それで先ほどのトレーラーで
はい
見てもらった時に流れてる曲はゲームの
そうですよね
とリュウコのバトル曲の一部ですという。
That's the last question, I think. Yeah.
So the song that you heard in the trailer, that's a new song. There you go.
Wrap it up.
これ何ですか？何ですか？ Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Last question. I know. Oh, they cut it off. All right, we're done. Okay. Well, I am sorry. We are going to wrap this thing up. Can we cut the cameras back to the feeds up here really quick?
いいんじゃないですか？一人聞いてあげますけども時間なんです。
マイク切られちゃったんですよ。Well, here, come up right here while we show this. I'm sorry, guys. That's gonna have to be it.
それ何のコスプレなんですか？
What do you cosplay as?
So I'm actually from Phoenix, and I couldn't get my Arden Azunia cosplay here on time, so I'm with the Final Fantasy group as just casual, trashy hobo Arden from Final Fantasy 15.
ファンタジーだそうです。コスプレがアリゾナ州から届かなくて、ちょっと自分でアレンジしたバージョンに。
ああ、そうなんだ。
はい。
ありがとうございました。
森さん。ちょっ
What's Morrison doing?
と聞いてください。
Oh, look at that. That's not how you finish it up.
森さんのリュウク。
This is great.
I don't have a question because I know that this is going to wrap up, but I just want to say on behalf of all of us in North America, thank you so much for coming all the way out here and being such an inspiration. Kill la Kill brought me back into anime, and Guilty Gear is constantly an art inspiration for me for Mario Systems. Thank you guys so much on behalf of all of us.
本当にありがとうの気持ちをお伝えしたかったです。
Oh, thank you.
ということで、Alright, thank you very,
君
very
のコ
much.
スプレ
I'm
も
sorry,
最高だよ
guys.
君のコスプレも最高だよ
And your cosplay is psycho too. Awesome. Alright, so I think it's time to do our じゃんけん大会しますか。はい。はい。じゃあちょっとスタジオトリガーさんの皆さんにじゃんけんをして。あ、寿司さんから。はい。Alright, so let's see the first piece. あ、ちょっと森さんこれ必要です。いいですよ、取ってください。There we go.
じゃあ塩さんじゃんけんしますか。
はい。I think we actually only have time for one jump. Do you guys know how this works? Have you done this with the panels before? Yeah? Alright, so this is a game of honor. So you're gonna jump in with Sushio-san. Only if you win can you stand up. So everyone's gonna start standing up. If you lose or if you tie, you sit down.
Got it.
And use the code of honor, guys. I mean, let's just play with some honesty here.
Oh boy, here we go. Reminiscent of the Bleach. Rock, paper, scissors.
And that's when you do it, alright?
Here we go.
Alright, here we go.
Let's go.
最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん。
Rock. Only papers. If you had rock or scissors, I'm sorry, you have to sit down. Only paper. Only paper. Only paper. All right?
Okay. 最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん。
All right. Only rock. Rock. All the
Rock
rocks.
stays up.
いくよ。
Rock stays up. We've got a few more people left.
チョキが立ってる。
Scissors, no scissors, you guys are gone. Only rocks. Only rocks. Okay.
Okay.
最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん。
Only scissors. All the scissors.
Scissors.
All right. Can we get all the scissors to come to the front?
Scissors up in front. How many left here? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy.
スマッシュブラザーズがスマッシュブラザーズが
There's some people here.
リュウだあ、ジョジョだすごい
Wow, wait. You guys aren't related to Kill la Kill.
じゃあやろう
行きましょう。
いくよ。最初はグー、
じゃんけんぽん。
Only paper. All right, wait, guys, don't leave yet. We got some Blaze Blue swag for you because you made it this far. So walk up to the front. Let's give him Matt, give him a poster too. Hey, come back, Ryu. Oh, Ryu. 行きましょう。
行くよ。
Where's swag right there?
あ、ポスター。
ちょっとブレイブルーの負けた人、残念賞。はい。勝ってたの。
Wait, where is he leaving?
If you're still in the game, you're still in the game. All right.
はいよ。最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん。
Only paper.
彼だ。彼じゃん。
Are you paper? Was he the only paper? Witnesses.
Oh.
Yeah?
He's the only paper. He got it.
Congratulations.
Hey, what's your name?
What's your name?
Martin.
あと、ついで今最後に告知をお願いしたいんですけど、明日の僕らトリガーのパネルが明日あります。メインホールの B。
And I'd like to make one final announcement before we wrap things up here. Tomorrow we have a studio trigger panel in the main hall.
メインホールで、ホール B で、トリガーパネルを行います。そこではグレン・ラガンとキルアキルを作った今石監督と中島さんによる最新作プロメアの PV を作ってきたんで、この AX のファンだけに見せるために作ってきました。
So there is going to be a world debut trailer designed by yours truly, director Imaishi and Nakashima-san. Their collaboration again, and this is exclusive to you guys at Anime Expo.
で、その PV は AX、明日の AX で流した後、今のところどこにも公開する、YouTube にもアップしないんで、どこにも公開する予定はないです今。
So after we show this trailer tomorrow, it's not going to go anywhere. Not on YouTube, not anywhere.
で、主人公だったりっていうキャラクターも明日発表します。
And we will be announcing the main character.
そういうキャラクターも今のところ全然この後発表する予定がまだ当分ないです。
And we don't have any plans to announce that character anywhere else for a while. So this is very exclusive stuff we're talking about.
なんでぜひみんなチェックしに来てください。
So come check it out.
で、あとその後にトリガーパネルが終わった後にみんな大好きインフェルノポップを監督した人間が新作のアニメグリッドマンというものを今作ってるんですけれど、そのグリッドマンといううちの最新作の第1話のワールドプレミアをやる予定です。
And we are also, I heard the word Inferno Cop come up a lot today. So, brought to you by the same director, Gridman, we'll be premiering the first episode.
で、それはまだ日本のファンの前でもまだ一切公開してない。本当に多分世界中で明日来る人が本当に初めて見るものになります。
And we haven't even shown this to the fans in Japan, so you guys are going to beat them out too. This is really like the first time anyone in the world is seeing this.
で、時間が明日の夕方17時、5時半から。
And that's going to be starting at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow.
で、メインホール B でやるんで、ぜひみんな、あとプレゼントめちゃくちゃ今回また用意してきたんで、ぜひそのあたりも楽しみにしてもらえればと思います。
So I expect to see everyone in this room in main hall B tomorrow, and we've got lots of swag to give out too, just so you know.
そこの寿司を絶対来いよ。
So you, Sushio, I expect you to be there. Over Justice? Oh, he's gonna be Over Justice tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
All right, that's
All right, thank you very much. じゃあ最後ちょっと締めの言葉をお願いします。井戸さん、森さん。So some closing comments. And did someone say they didn't see the trailer yet? Somewhere? Okay. Well, we'll have some closing comments, and as everyone evacuates.
よし、お前らみんな帰らないで聞いてくれ。とりあえず本日はありがとうございました。キルラキルも今一生懸命みんなで作ってますので、ぜひ期待していただければ嬉しいなと思います。それなんですが、うちの方でも一応ブレイブルーというアークシテマックスの方ではブレイブルーというゲームを作っておりまして、そちらの最新作のブレイブルークロスタックバトルが今、アークブースで AX でアークブースも出してますので、そちらの方にも遊びに来てくださいということでございます。
So thank you everyone for coming out here. I know it's very, very late. It's the first day of Anime Expo, but here we are. We're very excited to bring you guys Kill la Kill. And actually, Arc System Works, you guys might know another game we developed called Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, which we have showing at the Arc System Works booth. So if you have some time, be sure to stop by.
君らがいっぱい盛り上げてくれれば、もしかしたらリュウコとサスケがタッグに出てくるかもしれないです。
So I'm not going to confirm anything, but depending on the voice I hear in this room, Ryuko and Satsuki may or may not join the roster.
というわけで皆さん盛り上げてください。お願いします。
Now spread that around. Keep it going.
はい、本日はありがとうございました。今回その AX ではトレーラーしか間に合わなかったんですけど、今度の8月3日から5日でラスベガスで開催されるエボリューションにてキルラキルザゲームのですね、世界最速の私有を行う予定になってますので、ぜひよろしかったらエボの方もお立ち寄りくださいということでお願いします。
So I know I was only able to share the trailer with you guys today, but if anyone here plans to be in Las Vegas in the beginning of August for a little event called Evo, there's going to be the first playable of Kill la Kill the game on the Evo show floor. So be sure, check it out, get a ticket to Vegas. What stays there doesn't go anywhere, I'm told. All right. Thank you guys very, very much. Can we switch back to the feed? Wait, hold on. There's some confidential stuff. Okay. Wait, close your emails. Close your. Okay, there. Yep. Okay. Wait. Stop.
Up.
私は絶対に見つけ出す。この肩立ちばさみのもう半分を持つやつを。そいつは父さん。
1 second. Now leave it with one more. Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. All
There
right.
you go.
最初から。はい。
One more time.
私は絶対に見つけ出す。この肩立ちばさみがもう半分を持つやつを。そいつは父さんの敵だ。てめえが知ってることを全部話してもらう。力ずくでもな。桐生さつき。 あんたがこの学校で一番偉いんだって。だったら聞きたいことも。マトイリュウコと言ったか。なるほど。貴様マトイ一子の娘か。気に入らねえ。ぶっ潰してやるよ。お前の五体操に並べてる野望やら能書きやら全部。カムイとは生命サインとは何か。その全ての謎は私が知っている。 お前と違って私は一人じゃない。私と鮮血の二人で戦ってるんだ。お前なんかに負けねえよ。キルラキルザ・ゲームリフ2019発売。お前たち待たせちまったな。
Thank you very much, guys. And on that note, we're literally being kicked off the stage. So thank you very, very much. Enjoy Anime Expo.
Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm out as well. See you later.
We'll be right back.